Hello again, it's Pete Thompson, Head of Product Management here at HTK, and it's time for another deep dive video. This week we're going to focus on our social community feature. So you're going to see a bit of the loyalty portal, so where our customers, loyalty members, engage with the program and how they can use their social media accounts to improve that experience. And you'll also see some screens that you're used to seeing if you've watched these videos within the Horizon user interface around the certain things you can do with social. Hope you're enjoying this series. Please do get in touch if you have any questions or you'd like to see us do videos on other particular features. Right, I'm going to start with looking at the loyalty behaviours. So we've touched on this in one of the other videos, but these are the things people can do to earn points. And I'm going to focus on the ones available through social. Now, before I go any further, I need to talk around incentivising social shares. Now, Facebook do not allow this. If your integration with Facebook is through a Facebook app, you can't incentivise people for social sharing. If you do want to do things like incentivising social sharing across different accounts like Twitter, etc., that's possible, and there are ways you can do social sharing on Facebook if you're not using a Facebook app. So if you have any queries particularly around how you can incentivise social sharing, you're not sure, then please do get in touch. We've got a lot of experience dealing with that. So the first things first, is the social share one, and we're going to talk about this. And I touched on this in the loyalty behaviours video, so I'll just show you that it is possible to award people points for sharing on across social media. As I said, Facebook, there are certain guidelines you have to adhere to if you're using a Facebook app, which mean you cannot incentivise on Facebook, but through Twitter, etc., then that is possible, and we use a scheme associated with our relationship scores, meaning that your more influential customers could be incentivised more for social sharing. So that's one of our social related behaviours. We've also got Social Connect. Now you can incentivise Social Connect. This is essentially, you've probably seen this if you use a lot of different websites where you log on. It says you want to log in with Facebook, log on with Twitter. From a user point of view, it's easy. From a brand point of view, i.e. the people running the programme, it's an opportunity to get a little bit more information about someone. Obviously, they need to let you take that information. But it's a very good way from both sides, the provider and the user, to engage with the program. So we can connect through 4 different channels. We have an integration with a social specialist called OneAll. So there are far more social sites available to us, and so if you have a particular social media network that you're interested in integrating, then do speak to us. We probably can connect to it. So we use Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter, the common ones there, and again you can bias your incentivisation, the number of points, depending on what network you believe is more vital for your program. So that's the connection of someone linking their account. We also have, for Facebook, because it's more relevant, is enrichment. Obviously on Facebook there's a lot more information. You can learn about someone, the pages they like, the music they like, the categories they like. There's certain things that give you some indication of their behaviour, the things they like, what they might be interested in. Twitter, you cannot get much more information. It's a microblogging site, therefore not a lot of personal information held. But if you want to learn more about a customer, and again through telling them you want to take certain information to improve the experience, you can award for allowing them to enrich their profile. Here we've got it set up for 10 points. Like I say, this capability is all available through our social community add-on. And we also have social referral enrollment. And this is where, if I'm a member of the program, and I'll show you how a member can do this by going into the poll, I might redeem a reward, I might complete an activity, and I might be prompted to share it on social media, and I do. One of my social media friends may be scrolling through their timeline and see that I'm having some fantastic experience as a member of the Crease Genes program, and go, well, I want a bit of that action. Click on that, they may join up. There's been a referral process happening there, not a traditional in terms of I'm going to email my friends and say, hey, Bill, sign up to this program, but there has been a referral. So we can reward the referrer and the referee. So I shared it, someone came up, I get points. And the great thing about this, the first couple of times this happens, this will be a surprise and delight kind of thing. Someone might not know it, and they'll just feel, well, that's great, I'm being rewarded for my social influence, if you like. So very strong there about referral, and your program reach is going to be very important, especially for brands who you might not have a direct relationship with your customer, yet there's a lot of interaction about your brand on social media. And then we have social friend purchase. So this takes enrollment that little step further, because you don't want people gaming the system, trying to get fake profiles to sign up and therefore getting purchases. Therefore getting loyalty points. So what you can do, you can make it so that only referred points are awarded when that referred person makes a purchase, i.e. performs an activity that is likely to be genuine. You're not going to have loads of fake profiles actually spending money with your brand. If you do, great, you're going to earn some money. But this is all to help game that system. You can obviously turn that off if purchases aren't a relevant action in your business. And then the final one I'm going to talk on, social shared content liked. Now this is where you're rewarding your social influencers. Again, let's talk about the use case of I share something from the Crease Jeans loyalty scheme on Facebook or Twitter, and people like it, people heart it, it gets a lot of traction. You can award people for the popularity of their post within a 24-hour period, because the likelihood after 24 hours that post will have lost its relevance, it'll have moved off someone's stream. Again, it's another surprise and delight action that is going to make someone feel pretty good if they've received a lot of likes or a lot of interaction with a post, and you acknowledge that as saying, hey, you're a big social influencer here, have a special activity, have a special reward or an offer. So there's a few things there we can do through social community that allow different reward incentivization mechanisms. The final thing I want to show you in the UI is, and you'll have probably seen this, and I'm going to use a different contact this week rather than my own. I'm going to use Paul Potts, frankly, because the social image is a prettier young man than me, and you're probably fed up of seeing my face. So I've logged in here. Paul has connected his Facebook account. So visually, the main difference here is you can see his picture. You can see a link there to his Facebook page. So if I click on that, it's going to open the browser and take me to Paul Potts' Facebook page. There he is. So if you're looking at an individual record, straight away you're going to quickly know if this person has linked their social media world in any capacity. And one thing we've got coming up very soon that I'm very excited about is how we're going to show more social insight about this person in their contact record. There'll be a video of that when that is released, but that's very exciting, very visual, and a lot of what you can do with that data is going to really transform the offers and rewards you can target. So there we go. That's kind of a whistle stop of the UI on social and how it comes into play. Now, how you can present this to your members, incorporate into the portal. So I'm going to flick over, and here is our Crease Jeans portal. Now this was probably the first time you're going to have seen this through these videos, depending on what series you're watching them in. So this is not the only way they can be displayed. We have a very talented client services team who can come up with some wild designs of how you want it that fit with your brand. So this is the Crease Jeans loyalty portal. This is our demo portal that goes along with our demo Horizon division. And what you can see here, I'm on the login page, and we've set up Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and it's prompting me to log in with either of those. If I want to register, it does the same thing. So sign up with Facebook, sign up with Twitter. So therefore, straight away, there's an opportunity to encourage people to do that, and obviously they could be incentivised. So here I am in the portal, and you see I've logged in as myself through Facebook, and it's pulled my Facebook profile picture. There I am with my wife and daughter there, looking very smart. So there, straight away, it's me. I'm in there. I'm linked to my social account. What you'll also be able to see, if I go to my profile, which might take a couple of seconds to load. It's loaded me out. We'll come back into that. Bear with me, see, live demo here. Fully working and fully exposed. So what I can also do, as that's loading there, so there we go, we're in again. What I can do if I go to my profile, which is where I manage all the information about myself, I can again be prompted to connect with Twitter, but also enrich my profile on Facebook. So if I click this is going to Facebook, and it's going to come back, and it's going to say that you've enriched your profile. Your account has been enriched from Facebook, and I've pulled back more information from my account. Now, in the real world, that would pop up, and you'd have are you sure this is the information that it wants to take? This is our test demo. And you can see here, I've got 10 points. You've received points for enriching your loyalty profile with extended data from Facebook. So again, the incentivization is coming through there. Now, to end with, this is really the whole point of social community, and really where I think brands will be very interested in this. You want to create a sense of community with your members. You want to give them an opportunity and reason to keep logging back into the portal, to keep engaged with your brand. If, like I say, if you don't have a direct relationship with your customers, but you have quite a strong social media presence, you're probably going to want to encourage interaction between those people to spread the word of your brand and get people engaging. Well, if we scroll down, here we have social community, your Crease Jeans community, and this is, I believe, quite a unique capability we've brought into the packaged loyalty program space. This can be there within minutes. What this does, when you connect your account, it looks for any friends that you have in social media that are also members of the Crease Jeans program. Or this could be any program, if you want to roll it out for your business. Now, obviously, this is all done with the consent of the member saying, yes, I'm happy for my data to be shared. So, any concerns around the data elements of working on social networks, and especially with GDPR and things like that coming in, again, please do talk to us. So I've joined up, and I can see that across Facebook and Twitter, because they're the two accounts I've linked, I've got Paul, Anna, Sarah, Jerry, Justin, Ben and Jade, all are members of the Crease Jeans program as well. So I can look at what they've done. I can see Ben, he's got loads of points. He's redeemed a round the world cruise, an amazing cooking experience, and a European city break. Well, if we look at Justin, he loves the cinema offers. It's engagement. I'm there, and one thing you can do, which we're going to go into in another section, I might decide, look at these guys here, Justin and Ben, careering ahead with these points. I'm never going to be able to afford this round the world cruise. Why don't I ask them to join my Crease Jeans group? So group membership, you could come together with your friends and then pool your points and become a point-earning colossus of a team. And then, so it's very great chances for engagement. And we're going to come on to talk around group membership in another video. But this really, the social community element, bringing your social media friends who are also part of the loyalty program together to engage in a way through the loyalty portal, increases those chances and opportunities for engagement. So again, a really popular element of the social feature set. And the final thing, of course, is I will show you how a social share works. So here we can go. I'm going to redeem the cinema ticket for 2. I can click redeem. It's going to ask me a few questions. For the purposes of this, I'm going to ignore them. And now it's going to take me to the congratulations page. And you'll see, because I've linked my Facebook account, it's prompting me to share. I can now share to Facebook. Click that, it opens our Facebook widget. You can type in. I can hit share and it'll appear on my social media account. So I hope you found that interesting. That is there as a little introduction to social community. It's a very powerful tool if you have quite a strong social media following. So do get in touch if this has sparked your interest in HTK Horizon and the loyalty solutions we can offer. Thank you, and we'll speak again soon.